right, everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your man, Thunder Dan, and this is the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. And we got all types of stuff popping off again. Once again, the big machine is coming. They're coming for everybody. And I guess the libs don't understand this. They'll be next. They're going to clean everything up. Canada's out of control. They're arresting reporters for asking questions. Dr. Fauci, that's right, Dr. Fauci, testifying behind closed doors. I don't understand why it's behind closed doors. The COVID debacle has been all over the place. I suggest you check out the Tucker Carlson and the Brett Weinstein interview. It's very deep. And, of course, we got Trump. We got Trump supporters going to be rounded up again, it looks like, even if he were just at the Capitol on January 6th. Just on the lawn, it looks like now. I mean, it's just wild out here. It's only going to get crazier. Nikki Haley was supposed to have a breakfast in Iowa today for the caucuses coming up. But no, nobody showed up. It looks like the machine can't push her no more. Project Mockingbird might be dead. Independent media is out there, baby. Protect yourself at all times. It's a jungle out there. But without further ado, we're just going to get into this. And I just want to get into, I guess, I don't know. We got Vivek Ramaswamy, too. He cried over January 6th. He told Fox News this back a while ago. That's why I don't understand this guy. This guy says all the right things. He might just be a plant because they'll let you go far left, far right to make you think like, oh, yeah, look at this. But nothing changes. The uniparty. You see Speaker Johnson approving all this money, like $1.7 trillion for 1 year to spend. I believe the budget is. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. The border is under attack. It's an invasion, baby. It's an invasion. I don't know. But I also want to shout out my son's birthday today. Happy 9th birthday, little dude. And we're going to get in this. Let's just start jumping right into this.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
That's what they saying. But we're going to keep on pushing. Of course, Joe Biden was at the church in Charleston, South Carolina, that got shot up talking about racism again. There's no racism, okay? It's a very small part, bro. We need to unite. Instead, we got people fighting each other over the dumbest stuff. They want to indoctrinate certain children. So it's a mess out there. It's just a mess. And the more and more, I think Americans are going to get angrier and angrier, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're going to start voting. I mean, you need an ID for everything else but voting. So, I mean, it's just nonsense. It's pure nonsense out there. And I don't know. It's just crazy. Let's just get into the show. I don't want to rile everybody up too much. I get riled up, and then I'll just go on these rants, and the next thing you know, YouTube's going to kick me off. But find the truth. It's not that hard to find. Find the truth. But first, I want to get into this whole thing about they're going to be rounding up MAGA. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about MAGA and Dr. Fauci testifying and what's going on in Canada with them arresting reporters. It's going to come here. I don't know if America is in charge anymore. I really don't. I think the blackmail of Epstein, some are saying he's the opposite of dead. He's going to testify or come out and say something. I don't know, man. It's just pure, it's fucking chaos, baby. It's fucking chaos out there. And we got to do something. It doesn't
matter what you think.
I guess so. So let's play this right here. This is what I thought was the craziest thing ever. The head of the Attorney General, Washington, D.C., said that he's going to come out and they're going to find they're basically going to still be rounding up the Trump supporters, the MAGA that was there, but it wasn't. They're trying to say that it was 200 FBI. And I played tape before of the Capitol Police undoing people in handcuffs. So I think I'm going to replay that. But let's play what this guy had to say right here. He didn't come out for too long. But that's the D.C. U.S. Attorney, Matthew Graves, making it that the Department of Justice is still out there hunting them. And then I guess today they sent up letters for the Department of Justice to get Hunter Biden in contempt of court. But we know that's not going to happen. It's time, baby. It is time. 2024, I think, is going to be the year that we all come together. It's either come together or die. Die is lonely, lonely, lonely death. Because that's the way it seems they want it. Let's play this right here.
And what happened inside of the building. An important note when it comes to our prosecutions about those who remained outside the building. We have used our prosecutorial discretion to primarily focus on those who entered the building or those who engaged in violent or corrupt conduct on Capitol grounds. But if a person knowingly entered the restricted area without authorization, they had already committed a federal crime. Make no mistake, thousands of people occupied an area that they were not authorized to be present in the first place.
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
You heard the man straight from his mouth. They're coming. They're coming. So I don't know. I don't want to tell anybody no more. And you got to register to vote. You have to register to vote. You got to tell friends and family to vote. It's good versus evil now. It's dumb versus smart. I don't know. It looks like the dumb people are winning because it's one big uniparty, I guess, and they want to enrich themselves for a little bit and step on the necks of Americans for the long term. It's sad. It's got to be something has to happen. Something has to happen. But that's not the only thing. Like I said, that's not the only thing going on out there. It was a big news week. Lloyd Austin disappeared. the head of the Department of Defense. Like if something would happen, the White House would talk to Lloyd Austin and they would go with the Pentagon for the Department of Defense for security. But he was MIA. He was in ICU. I mean, who knows why he was in ICU? I don't care why he was in ICU. But somebody has to tell somebody. And then they were saying that his secretary or something had the flu, so she couldn't contact the White House. He should be fired immediately. This is nonsense. But he's not. That's what I'm talking about. The crazies are running the asylum, it looks like. We're fucking doomed. Hey, we got playoff football coming up, though. Got playoff football, NFL. We got it coming up, right? That's cool, right? That'll distract everybody. A little playoff football. I don't mind. So it is what it is, I guess. It is what it fucking is. But it's just shady out there. It's just so shady. And I don't know. I don't even want to play the Megyn Kelly thing about Jeffrey Epstein. Go find it. Google it. I think I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? And then I guess they got tapes now. They got saying that they have sexual tapes of Bill Clinton, Richard Branson, the owner of Virgin, and Prince Andrew. I don't know. It's all alleged, but I guess they got tapes of it. The FBI, of course, had tapes of it. But, I mean, we don't know if they were underage or overage. I have no fucking clue. All I know is that island was busted for bad stuff, and Epstein was already busted for underage stuff, so it is, we doomed, man. We are doomed, baby. We doomed. Well, get yourself some protection, baby. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how they're going to get this election. I think the Iowa caucus is going to wake them up. They're saying Nikki Haley's done. I don't know. It feels like Trump's the only one that can do anything. They're scared of Trump, I guess, because they couldn't blackmail him. And he knows who this is a revenge tour, I guess, because he knows Bill Barr, Christopher Wray, all these people he picked were all deep staters and they were just untrustworthy. He knows now, so it'll be real curious what happens here. It's going to be real curious. And then, of course, they also launched a thing for the moon, a U.S. lunar. They're going to send a private team sent rover or something up there. So I'll be curious. Of course, there's no photo. They don't put no camera on the spaceship for some reason. But I mean, these days, CGI is fucking ridiculous. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But here's the one thing I wanted to show you about the 200 FBI agents. This is probably 100% one of them that were involved, because in the Tucker interview, he was with Clay Higgins, I believe. Is that it? Clay Higgins? And you can see right here, they got this on tape. They didn't even knock over the velvet ropes on this insurrection. Disappointed. But as you can see right there, see? He's uncuffing them. He's talking to them. He's like, yeah, we're FBI. Looks like we're undercover. All right, get on out of here. Daps him up. Give him the old dap. And looks like he's going to send him on his way. They're talking. Yeah, I probably showed him the credentials. He's going to go out that way. And he's talking to him. He's saying, I got more. I got a couple guys over here I got to get. I wish they would interview that officer right there and figure out what that was. But they won't. They won't. It's never going to happen. It's never, ever, ever going to happen. I'm sorry, this show seems like it's a downer today. I don't want it to be. But let's also get into, of course, this is the wonderful Lloyd Austin. I mean, what could have possibly be wrong with that, right? Huh? What happened there? He's all decked out, looking like Darth Vader or something. But we also got, I don't know, maybe Michelle Obama will save us. You think Michelle Obama will save us? Huh? Everybody keeps saying that she's going to win. Everyone keeps saying that she's going to run. I mean, excuse me. But here's the thing with the 200 FBI agents that Tucker Carlson on here. Let's play this. I don't know if this is gonna. But here's him interviewing Capitol Hill member Higgins. It's wild. It's 100% wild.
Say that there were FBI assets in the crowd, in the building beforehand and certainly outside. What's the scale of this? You're talking like 10, 20?
No. Based upon some very conservative but like hard investigative effort, evaluation of the numbers, from putting together eyewitnesses and videos and affidavit statement and whistleblower statements and court records that have been revealed through individual criminal cases where J6 defendants have been prosecuted and smart attorneys have forced admissions by the DOJ and the FBI, but those admissions have been sealed within the parameter of that criminal case by protective order by the judge, so I can't share them, but I've seen them. So real hard, objective, and conservative estimates would put the number of FBI assets in the crowd, outside, and working inside at well over 200.
200?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're in law enforcement.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So, I mean, we all knew it wasn't what it was. I mean, you got the video of that one guy in all black busting out the window. He didn't look Trump, and then he starts arguing. I mean, there's all types of stuff out there. It's not hard to find. But you got to be safe. You got to be safe out there. And then I don't know if Michelle Obama's going to run. I don't know. I'm curious. I think it's going to be Biden 100%. I don't know who else would be. And Tucker also is going to have an interview with Cat Turd. Cat Turd's coming on there. I mean, that guy's hilarious. He's a patriot. We love patriots. But here's our boy. Here's Dr. Fauci, the great and wonderful Dr. Fauci. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, people. We got to get out and vote. This is all I'm saying. This nonsense has to stop. This has to stop. I mean, the corruption runs deep. It runs deep. You know what I'm saying, people? Huh? Pay attention, baby. Time to pay attention. Wake up. Wake up. Why isn't Dr. Fauci playing? Here's Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Fauci, what kind of message do you have for members today? Dr. Fauci, what kind of message do you have for members?
Like I said, it was closed door, so I don't know. Something's got to give, baby. Something's got to give. And then we're running into 17 minutes. I appreciate every single one of you for watching. We always breaking the news. That's what we're trying to do, break the news. Make sure you like and sub up. Like and sub up. That's the name of the game. That's the only way we're going to get this algorithm out there. Get this rock and roll rebel show turned up, baby. Get it turned up. It's time. It is time. Spread the word. Spread real news. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do. We're in it till we win it. And let's just get into this nonsense right here. This is 100% nonsense. I don't understand what the hell's going on in Canada, but I have a feeling it's going to come this way. This is a Rebel News reporter, David Minis. He was arrested for asking the Deputy Prime Minister, Chrysler Freeland, and they're all, Canada's gone crazy. Canada has gone crazy. But I guess only the one province of Canada. There's a couple provinces up there. So it's not all of Canada. I believe that's how it works. I have to get back into my history. But I don't think Justin Trudeau does all of Canada, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Leave a comment. I don't know, but we're going to get straight into this right here. And this is pure nonsense. They're just arresting reporters now. It's going to come here because you saw all our stuff get censored. You saw the 51 CIA agents saying Hunter Biden stuff was fake. You got safe and effective. I mean, you got all of it. It's all out there. It's all out there. And then look at this nonsense. This is crazy. It's coming here. Can't wait. I'm excited. Let's get into this right here.
Ms. Freeland, how come the IRGC is not a terrorist group? Why is your government supporting Islamo-Nazis? What? Excuse me. What are you doing?
You're under arrest for assault.
What, sir?
Why are you pushing me? You're under arrest for assault.
Who are you?
You're under arrest for assault.
Police, you're under arrest for assault. How am I under arrest? You bumped into me.
You pushed into me.
I was just scrubbing. I got my credentials here, and you just bumped into me. So excuse
Police, you're under arrest.
me. What is your name and your badge? What is your name and your badge?
You've been told you're under arrest.
Why am I under arrest? He blocked my way. What? I was just scrumming Chrysler Freeland.
I'm a police officer. You're under arrest.
What is your name and your badge number?
Assaulting a police officer.
How is that possible?
Okay, because
You assaulted me 3 years ago when blackface was around.
I was very aggressive. What was happening?
You mean I was asking questions aggressively?
No, your actions were. You were almost pushing everybody over. That's how it appears.
Lincoln, you got this on video, right? He's saying I'm pushing people over. That's an absolute falsehood.
There were feet were shuffling.
So now it appeared that way. That's what you're saying, officer. It appeared I was pushing people. I didn't touch a single person.
That was a little bit aggressive for what was happening. Get that. You're under arrest. Please take the microphone out of my face.
Well, I'd like an ongoing record of this.
Can I have the microphone? Can I have the microphone? Can I have the microphone? Can you give?
I'm not officer. Take your hand out. Why am I under arrest? I'm just doing my job.
Resist.
You don't need to resist.
I don't know.
You don't have to say anything. You know.
Those cops need to. We can't do this no more. I can't believe those cops are going to arrest that guy. They need to
Blackface's
stand
Canada.
up. People need to start
This is
standing
what
up
they
this
do
bullshit.
to journalists. I was merely scrumming Minister Freeland, and a RCMP officer blocked me, and evidently this is now a trumped-up charge of assault, folks. I didn't come here to cause any trouble. I came here to do my job, and now I'm handcuffed. This is your Canada now, folks. You know, this is the Gestapo taking blackface's orders. Outrageous. And meanwhile, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is not a terrorist organization. Is not a terrorist organization. And these liberals have the audacity to show up at a vigil for a plane in which almost 200 people were killed, 57 Canadians, one unborn child, by the way. And look at this. They don't want, it is against the law in Blackface's Canada to ask insensitive questions, impolite questions. So a Canadian government that props up an Islamo-fascist regime, that's okay. But if you ask questions about that, that's not okay.
No, that's not okay. And that's wild. That is just wild. You could see that he was just right there. I mean, you can see he's asking the question.
IRGC is not a terrorist group. Why is your government supporting Islamo-Nazis? What? Excuse me. What are you doing?
It's wild, bro. It's 100% wild. Remember, we're next. We're next. They want to bring this one world government to us. We gonna do it? We gonna do it? It's the jungle, baby. Protect yourself at all times. Make sure you do like and subscribe, baby. The Rock and Roll Rebel Show is out of here, baby. We out of here. It's peace and love. Peace and love, and I will see you all mañana, baby. I see you.